Everybody, please quickly turn on your cameras. And as you guys know that since you will not be able to unmute yourselves, I would want everyone to be active on the chat box. So I'll be reading your text messages that you'll be sending. So hi everyone, those of you who can, please turn on your cameras very quickly and be ready with your pen and papers, everyone, because of course I'll be asking you guys questions. Everyone, welcome to our free live session at Glecta. And in today's class. Okay, do you guys remember the topic that I told you guys last time? What topic are we going to do today? Does anybody remember? Yeah, on chat box. Text me on chat box. Yeah, does anyone remember that what topic are we going to do today? Okay, Tanvi says time. Very good, Tanvi. Keep it up. So over here in today's lesson, I'll be doing time. And on next Wednesday at the same time, I'm going to be doing money. All right, so starting with today's live class, also, as you guys can see on this poster, we have started our, new classes as well for French. So if anyone is interested, you guys see a number on the screen. You can contact over there on WhatsApp or you can contact us via our website. All right, so this is for people who want to learn French. All right. So, all right. And also, if anyone is interested for learning coding, you guys can again contact the same numbers that are given on the screen. If you want, you can take screenshots and you know that this PPT particularly and this video overall would be uploaded on our channel later on our YouTube channel. So over there, you can see this slide over there again. And if you want to take a screenshot later, then you can click pictures later when the video would be uploaded. But for that, you'll have to wait a little bit. All right. Okay. So I've received a text as well. Daniel, would you pay? Like, would I pay? Why would I pay there? Of course, you would have to make the payments if you want to learn. But yeah, for the demo lesson, of course, it's always free, of course, right? You can always book a demo lesson if you want to. All right. Okay. So starting with today's topic, which is time. Now, what kind of questions are asked in your 11 plus exams from your this topic time? They would be asking you about angles. Remember, like angle between the hour hand, the minute hand. Number one, this type. Number two, they would be asking, okay, I'm doing this particular task. I'm going here, I'm going there at 10 a.m. I take 15 minutes to do this, 12 minutes to do that, so and so. And then they would be asking at what time shall I do it overall? When will I finish up with the task? So they would be asking where you would have to add time, right? Okay, yeah. Hi, Omutula. Of course, I know your name. Yeah, since it was on the chat box, I just read your username. Okay, I would enable the security settings over here. Now, those of you who have not joined from your own name, you can rename yourselves. I've changed the security settings. All right. Okay, so as I was discussing about the time, I told you the second type of question that can be asked. Third category of question is about number of days. Okay, this and this is happening on this particular date, and then something happens after every 2 days, after every 7 days, on a weekly basis, those kinds of questions. So instead of actually explaining you, because time is a very like kind of a topic which needs no explanation at this stage, right? So we would directly start with the types of questions that I would want you to know about. All right. So over here, starting with the first kind of question. Now I need a volunteer with me. So let my volunteer be Danish. Danish, please read the question that you see on the screen. So basically, you have to see the dates over here, right? Mark went for a run every Wednesday. 1st January was a Monday. So 2nd January, Tuesday. 3rd January, a Wednesday. And every Wednesday means after every 7 days. So 3 plus 7, 10 plus 7, 17. Over here, you just go on adding 7. So after 17, 17 plus 7, 24, 24 plus 7, 31. I'm going to be stopping over here then. All right. Now, next one. I'm using different colors so that you get an idea. The second one is that Julian first went running on the 4th of January. So after every 4 days, he's going. So over here, if I want to write down the dates for Julian, I would be writing 4, 8, after every 4 days, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. Right. Now the next one, again, I'm going to be using a different color so that you guys can get a clear idea. Neil only went running on the dates in the month where the day was 1 greater than a prime number. So my first prime number is 2. After 2, I have a 3. 3, after 3, I have a 4. Then 5 plus 1, 6. 7 plus 1, 8. Then 11 plus 1, 12. 13 plus 1, 14. Then 17 plus 1, 18. 19 plus 1, I'm seeing all the prime numbers in my head and I'm doing a plus 1. Then after 20, we have a 23. 23 plus 1, 24. Then 25, 26, 27. No, 29 is my next prime number. So 29 plus 1, 30. So these are the dates. Now you just have to see which of these is a common date over here. Where do you see a common date? 24th. 24th January. All three are going for a run, right? So your answer for this one would be 24th of January. That would be my answer. So you just have to see the common one. Then after this one, the next question is about which two men will not run on the same day as each other in February. So I have to extend this question and I have to give my answers for February, right? So over here, if I want to give my answers for February, over here, I'm making the changes in the same one over here. So after 31, what would be the the next day that I'll be having on, what do we say? In February. Over here, you would have to do 31 plus 7. So that's 7. After 7, again, plus 7, 14, 14 plus 7, 21, 21 plus 7, 20. We have till 28th of February, right? Then after this one, if I see for the next member over here in the pink line, after every 4 days. So after 28, right? 28th of January. So that means 30, sorry, 29, 30, 31. Then first one, 1st February, then keep on adding 4 in it, right? So 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, plus 4, 17, plus 4, 21, plus 4, 25, plus 4, 29, but 29 February is not gonna be counted over here, right? And then if I see for this one, the next one was about one more than a prime number, right? So I'm gonna be keeping my blue numbers as it is. So over here now you have to judge which two men will not run on the same day at all. Is there anything common in any of these numbers that we are having? If I see the red and the pink numbers, that's why I've written in different colors so that you guys get an idea. Over here, if you see in the red and pink numbers, do we have any number common? 1, 5, 9, 13, 17. No, wait, 17 is not there. In February, if I see, February is 7, 14, 21. Yeah, 21 is a common one, right? So I cannot say that red and pink have completely different dates. If I see for pink and blue over here, do we have anything common? 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and 25. No, we do not have anything in common. So who were these people actually? Over here, if you see, it was Julian and Neil. So my answer over here would be Julian and Neil, right? If anyone has any queries, ask me, like raise your hand on the Zoom chat box, all right? And then you can raise your hand, I can ask you to unmute, and then you would have to see. Over here, we do not have to see the common part. Which two men will not, underline this thing, will not run. Okay, why is it not working? Yeah, now it is. Will not run on the same days as each other. So we are getting the answers as Julian and Neil, all right? Okay, now, moving on to the next question after this one that we have over here. How many minutes are there in 1 3/4 hours? In 1 hour, I have 60 minutes. 3/4 hours means 3/4 of 60. So simplify it. You do 60 divided by 4, right? So over here now, you should know your cancellation as well. See what is common in between them, if there is anything, right? You see 2 is a common factor in for both these numbers. So you can divide both of them by 2. And further on, you can, if you can see it directly, you can divide it by 4 directly. So over here, when I do for this one, 3 times 15 is 45. So we would be having 60 plus 45. 60 plus 45 is 105. So my answer over here would be 105 minutes. Yeah, so I can see, okay, a lot of you have answered me 105. Yep, correct. I can see everyone is getting correct answers. Good, good. All right. Now moving on to the next question. Speed, time, distance related question. A car travels 45 miles per hour. Okay, 1 second. I am receiving some questions over here, messages. Let me keep a check with the messages as well. Yeah, all right. Okay, that was just the A part. Yeah. So a car travels at 45 miles per hour. If in 1 hour the car is traveling 45 miles, right? Then in 2 hours it will travel double of it, 90 miles. Then plus 40 minutes also. 40 is two-third of an hour, right? So you would have to do two-third of 90. So when you do it, 2 times 360, so 90 plus, no wait, what did I do? 2 times 360. Yeah. So what answer are we getting? Okay, Abdul is asking to guess. Abdul? Yeah, two-third of 45. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. So over here we have 45 miles per hour. I by chance did 90, right? So I would be getting two-third of 45. 45 divided by 3 is 15. 2 times 15 is 30. So I would be doing 90 plus 30. So this gives me 120 miles. So my answer for this one is A part. Right, I can see most of you guys are getting the A part. Correct answer. Good. All right. So everyone is ready for the next question, and now everyone has started giving me right answers already. So I am sure that you guys are getting the correct answers. So now, everybody, I am going to be giving you 1 minute precisely. So I hope everyone is ready with their pen and papers. Yeah. Okay. So the next question popping up on your screen in three, two, one, and there you go. Everyone start doing this question. This is a very simple question actually. You don't even need 60 seconds for this. You have only 30 seconds for this question. Everyone do it quickly. You guys have 30 seconds for this one. Okay, Tanvi, Abdul, and Danish have given me the correct answers already. Very good. Let's see. Over here, the question says that a clock gains 2 minutes every hour. So at 1 p.m., it shows the correct time. That means after, like, if I want to judge at 8:30 p.m., that is after 7.5 hours. After 7 hours, double it up, no? I mean, times it by 7. So there would be a delay of 14 minutes, right? Plus half an hour more. So plus 0.5, that means plus 1 minute. That means at 8:30 p.m., that is exactly after 7.5 hours, there would be a delay of 15 minutes, right? So that means, sorry. So if the time is 8:30, there would be a delay of 15 minutes, right? So the answer would be 8:45 p.m. I hope this question is clear to everyone. If anyone has any queries, then you guys can text me or raise your hand over here. Why is the clock so bad? The clock is not bad. Abdul, okay. Yes, Arsh? Okay, I'll explain all over it again. A clock is gaining 2 minutes every hour, right? You understand the statement, Arsh? Yeah, so at 1 p.m. it shows the correct time. I have to see what would be the time after 8:30 at 8:30. At 2 p.m., since it gains 2 minutes every hour, that means by 2 p.m. it would be 2 minutes ahead, right? Yes. After every 1 hour it's gaining 2 minutes, that means it is moving fast, right? So when 60 minutes are actually covered, it is covering 2 minutes extra in every hour. All right, so at 2 p.m it would be ahead by 2 minutes after 1 hour. At 3 p.m, how much would it be ahead by how many minutes? Absolutely. So now if I judge for after 7 hours, that is at 8 o'clock, at 1 p.m., it showed the correct time, right? I mean, it was 0 minutes ahead. So at 8 p.m., that is after 7 hours. How much would it be ahead by? 7 times 2? Correct. 14 minutes, right? But I have to judge for 8:30. In 1 hour, if it is moving 2 minutes ahead, that means in half an hour it is moving 1 minute ahead. Yes. So at 8:30 p.m., can I say it would be 15 minutes ahead? So that's my answer. 8:30 plus 15 minutes. What is it? What would be the time? 8:45. So my answer is 8:45 p.m. So due to this movement of clock, which is really very fast, when the time is 8:30 p.m., the clock would actually be showing 8:45 p.m. Got it? Yes. Now, anyone else has any doubts? Nope. All clear? All right. Very good. So now the next question that I'm going to show you is this one. This one is a very easy one. Again, 30 seconds. That clock is broken, Iris. Yes, it is. Who made this clock? Not me, Abdul. Don't worry. Okay, everyone. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Quickly give me the answers for this one. This is the natural clock, sunrise and sunset. I have no role in this one. Yeah. So you just have to see what would be the time after 6:45 a.m., 12 hours and 44 minutes. And there your answer should not be in the 24-hour clock. Okay, I can see most of you guys are getting the correct answers. Great. Danish, Abdul and Tanvi getting correct answers. Absolutely. When you do plus 12 hours, you can directly say it would be AM would be now PM, right? And plus 44 minutes. After half an hour, it would be 7:15 plus move 14 more minutes. So that would be 7:29 p.m. So that's the correct answer. Okay, most of you guys are getting correct. Absolutely. Now let's have a look at this question. These kinds of questions are important from your exam point of view. Over here, you have to find out the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand. This is pretty easy when it's direct 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then these kinds of questions are easy. But when it is like 8:25, 5:20, that's when you would have to be very careful about it, right? So how many of you were there in the intensive course class today? We did this kind of question today, right? Who was there? Raise your hand. Who was there in the intensive course class for math? Abdul, were you there? Yes. Okay, Arus, you were there? Okay, you guys are texting me. Oh, 3 weeks ago, but not today. All right. Okay, so now over here, okay, everyone is getting correct answers. Good. Over here, when you see when it is 3/4, right? I mean, sorry, this way. When it is covering 1/4's time, right? That's when we are having 90 degree. Now between 9 and 8, what would be the angle? You see one thing over here in my clock, 60 minutes, like when my minute hand completes a complete round, that is 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, my minute hand covers an angle of 360 degrees, right? That means in 1 minute, how much angle would be covered? Divided by 60, it would cover 6 degrees. That means in 5 minutes, it would cover how much angle? 6 times 5, which is 30 degrees, right? So if this angle is 90 degrees, in 5 minutes, like between 8 and 9 over here, right? This angle would be 30 degrees. So the total angle over here becomes 120 degrees. Remember, we could do it directly over here only and only because the time was like 8 o'clock. If it was 8:15, 8:20, 8:30, anything like that, my hour hand would have also moved by then, right? So you would have to be careful. The R hand would have also moved. In that case, you would be seeing it. Okay, Danish, are you just raising your hand or are you just stretching? All right. Yes, Danish. Yeah, in 60 minutes when a complete round is completed. A minute hand covers 60 minutes in one complete round, isn't it? And what's the angle made around a point in a circle? Like if I have this point, I'm going all the way around, completing one round. So it's 360 degrees, right? So that means my minute hand in 60 minutes, it covers an angle of 360 degrees, a complete round. All right, Danish? All right, great. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. Give one time between the angle. Oh, no, sorry. When the angle between the hands will be exactly 90 degrees. So, okay, Abdul Mukeet is raising his hand. Yes, Abdul Mukeet. Sorry. Where did I get Glecta mock test from? The icon, you mean? Yes, Abdul? Okay, I don't know. I think that's, I mean, this kind of question somebody is asking for the first time. I don't know that. I think the team designed it and the directors of Glecta designed it. Why? What happened? Is it attractive? Not looking good? Want me to change? What? Sorry? You can't get one. I'm not sure about it, but this is the icon that you would have seen in almost all of our PPTs. So I'm not really sure. I'll ask the team about it. Yeah, okay. I can see one iPhone user also raising hand. Yes, iPhone. Yeah, the mark. Yeah, right. The Glecta icon, right? Yes, he's talking about that, but I'm not really sure where the team got it from. I think they designed it by themselves. So I will ask the team about it and then I'll let you know about it. All right. Okay. Okay. Who's going to answer me for the B part? Raise your hand if you know the answer. I need volunteers for the B part. Danish did. Okay. Tanvi. Yes, Tanvi. 3 p.m., 9 p.m., 3 a.m., 9 a.m., anything would be acceptable. Correct. All right, let's move on to the next question. Now, this kind of question. Let's see who can answer this one. I'm giving you guys 30 seconds, and then after 30 seconds, I would need volunteers. You would have to raise your hand and tell me that what can be the answer over here. Yeah, let's see who answers. So, waiting for everyone to quickly do it. 30 seconds is all you have. Go in reverse order. Okay, now Jason was the first one who gave me the answer. Now let me search Jason over here on my screen. Where is Jason? There you are there. Yes. All right. Hi, Jason. Can you please explain your answer very quickly? All right. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You're explaining it to everyone present over here. So go slow. All right. Yeah, Jason, go on. But first you will minus 12 minutes. Okay, you're doing it that way. Okay. So 15 minutes for getting ready. So minus 15 minutes. All right. 8 o'clock. Then what? Okay. So when you do minus 20, you'd be getting 740. All right. Then what? Which is absolutely correct. Now I can see on my chat box, some people have given me the answer 902 as well. There, over here, you're adding that up when you do 9 o'clock, right? Plus 15 minutes, plus 12 minutes. I don't have to plus it up. Why? Because Josh has to be at work at 8:15, right? So if he wakes up at 9 o'clock, logically think about it. Will he be able to get at work by like 8:15? Of course not. So you have to go in reverse order. 8:15 minus 15 minutes, you have to do minus 12 minutes, minus 15 minutes, minus 20 minutes. Now this is the order which over here, who answered me? Yeah, Jason answered me. Right? Jason followed up this order. Otherwise, if you want, you can do first minus 20 minutes, then minus 15, minus 12. You should be getting the same answer any which ways. Okay, I see Danish is raising his hand. I hope you do not have any doubt. Yep, okay, you were raising your hand just for answering. All right. Thumbs up. Great. Okay. Let's do the next question then. Everyone, do this question. I'm giving you guys 30 seconds again. Abdul is asking, will he get fired? Who will get fired, Abdul? The person, yeah, if he reaches at 9 o'clock, yes, probably he will get fired. We need to be on time, isn't it? Okay, so over here, who has answered me? Tanvi has answered me. So Tanvi, can you please explain your answer? One second, let me search up Tanvi over here. Where is Tanvi on my screen? I can't see you. Dear, have you not turned on your camera? Okay, I can't see Tanvi. Okay, there you are. Yeah, yeah, yes, dear. Yeah, Tanvi. Explain your answer. How are you getting it? Yeah. Why, sir? So 10 teachers would take how much time then? 10 teachers are taking how much time, dear? Correct. So 5 teachers are taking 9 hours. So if there are 2 teachers, okay, so you would have to divide by what number? So you would have to divide by 2.5, no? 5 divided by 2.5 would give you 2, isn't it? Yes. So that's how you'll be getting it. So if you're dividing by 2.5 over here, so you would have to times 9 by 2.5, isn't it? So if 5 teachers are taking 9 hours, that means 2 teachers would take 9 times 2.5. That is 22.5 hours, right? Yes. Why would you divide it by 6? You can directly see that what number shall I multiply by 5 so that I get a 12. You can multiply 5 by 2.4, isn't it? 5 times 2.4. Wait. Yeah, that gives me 12, right? So now if the work, because work is done by more teachers now, so the time limit would get divided, right? So for time, you would do 9 divided by 2.4, isn't it? So 9 divided by 2.4 gives you 3.75. So instead, A part would be my answer. All right. Over here, you see, okay, imagine this, that Tanvi, if there are 20 people in a class and I give you guys 100 questions, one person would be doing how many questions? If I have given 100 questions and I have divided it among 20 people, right? So every person would be doing 5 questions, right? But Tanvi, if the same 100 questions I'm giving it to only 2 people, then how many people are doing it? 50 people would have to do it. So now imagine if there are more people, right? If there are, if I am dividing 100 questions among 2 people, that means each person is doing 50 questions. So the time taken gets more, increased, right? And if I have a group of people doing the task together, the time limit is decreased. So over here, this is a case of inverse proportion. All right. So now over here, if I times 5 by 2.4 to get 12, work is now instead of divided in 5 people, it's divided in 12 people now, right? So over here for getting time limit would decrease. What happens? Can I multiply or should I divide so that my time becomes lesser? Of course, I will have to divide by my number. So you would be doing 9 divided by 2.4, which gives you 3.75 as your answer. All right. Okay. So, all right. So over here, we are getting the answer as 3.75. Yes, Jason? Yeah. Absolutely correct. You can do it that way as well. Absolutely correct. All right. Now I would want everyone to start taking screenshots for the homework questions. All right. So is everyone ready for the homework questions? Some questions popping up on your screen. Start taking screenshots. This is your question number one for your homework, for your practice. All right. And then after this one, next one. Okay, I've given you only one question as your homework today then. Yeah, so that's all. Try this one question that I have given you. In case you have skipped taking the screenshot, you can, see the video that would be uploaded on the website. I mean, on the channel. You know our YouTube channel over here. It's mentioned over here. So you can take a picture at that time then. All right. So, all right. I hope nobody has any doubts. Yep. If anyone has any doubts, you guys can raise your hand. No doubts? All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Thank you. It was lovely talking to you all. And I'll be seeing you guys next Wednesday. All right. And you remember the topic, what we'll be doing next Wednesday. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.